I do believe Uncle Trav would do this. I think Uncle Trav wouldn't think twice. It would be difficult to get it to him, but by then there might be like virtual signature for these test situations. Can I be honest? Like I mentioned, we just celebrated Benny's birthday. So today I'm going to get honest about that and birthdays in general with a 6, almost 5, 3, and almost 11-month-old. To celebrate Benny's birthday, we had Elsa deliver snow. You know, so when you're good, you're good. And apparently we nailed that. Because Benny was very excited about Elsa's delivery. Because it was a massive snow. We literally got hit with a blizzard. So I had to prepare the day before by getting groceries that applied to either option that could potentially happen, which was a chocolate cake, which is only one we get, and a funfetti cake, which is like a box cake mix. So I bought that, and I bought chocolate cake, and I said, which do you want? And she said chocolate cake. So we had chocolate cake, and we had a day of Benny gets to pick. So she picked watching Elsa in the morning. We watched Frozen 2. Then we went outside and we played in the Elsa delivery of snow, and that was it. Elliot, she was very excited to tell Benny happy birthday. And then she exclaimed, it's very exciting because that means my birthday is tomorrow. And believe it or not, her birthday is, you guessed it, not the day after Benny's. So that was a tough pill to swallow for Ellie. We had to discuss that her birthday is next week. She didn't like that. The girls have very much come to understand that when it's their sister's birthday, it is their sister's birthday. Because like I've said a million times before, they're not getting presents on their sister's birthday. It's not their day. Everybody gets cake, and that's exciting enough. Everyone talks about the terrible twos. I didn't find 2 to be terribly crazy with Benny. I think it's more that she's the third child and that we've been worked down. We've been worn down by her sisters. And so we have some things that we need to work on. 3, the age of 3 is going to come with losing passies, which for all of those people who are going to get in the comments and be like, by 3 years old, she should have already lost the passies. Hey, I'm going to need you to sit down. You actually came to the wrong place, and we don't accept that type of bullshit around here. So I'm gonna need you to just kick rocks, not the place or the time or the person. Yeah. So we need to kick passies, and we also need to take no for an answer. Super simple. Those are our 2 things that we're going to work on as a 3-nager. I would love to say that Benny is going to be a 3-nager, but she already did the teenager thing at 2. So 3 will be a fun surprise. Every single age has been different for every kid, so it's hard to predict what's about to happen. I cannot believe that Benny is 3. That's that. You know what's fucked up? That's fucked up, because that makes me sad. And I don't like it. How about that? I've had enough of the growing up thing. And the messed up part is when your kids look at you and say, I'm growing up on you. And just twist the dagger that they've now thrust into your bag. It's fine. I'm fine. It is the Uncle Trav special. So it's only fair that we do Doom Scroll of the Week, Uncle Trav edition.
Let's doom.
Now, first up, Doom Scroll. I actually already gave my take on how Uncle Trav would respond in this scenario. Mm-hmm. But now I'm going to go right to the source. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
Didn't even ask what.
Not a single question. Nope. No details.
Nothing.
No girl questions.
Nothing.
None. No extra. How quickly would you tell Wyatt, yep, in this situation?
Well, we know I would definitely sign it. But you guys would know I'm signing it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think I could just be like, all right, so I'm going to let you guys know that she's failing. She's failing, and you guys need to know that.
Sure.
But you didn't hear it from me.
Right.
If you heard it from me, that's shame on you.
That's fair. Okay. Take it to the grave that you told us.
Yeah.
But you're going to let us in that you did sign a test.
100%.
Okay. That's fair.
Because Y's got to know. And I immediately went to Y, and I don't know why. She's just the oldest.
Yep.
But they got to know that they have somebody to come to no matter what.
For sure.
And I'll always be that for them. But at the same time, it's like sometimes I was the knucklehead that was like just not even asking my parents, just kind of signing it myself. And that didn't end out well. Yeah. So, yeah.
Charles signs off on this.
Scribble, scrabble, scribble, scrabble.
Next up, we got to get to the origins of the naughty and sneaky clip.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, she was so young.
Because I don't wink.
You don't like it? I thought you said you wanted Dad to have pink hair.
Why?
Yeah, but I don't want you to have pink hair.
Why can't I have
All
pink
of this.
hair?
Because you're naughty and you're sneaky.
Oh, no way.
So little.
She's so
She was
impressive.
so little.
Oh, man.
Oh no. Okay, so what is your best guess as to where Wyatt heard naughty and sneaky before?
I mean, it has to be you.
A lot of people thought that maybe I was saying it about you. That's where she got that. Like, oh, Uncle Travis naughty and sneaky.
It wasn't. She heard you say that about somebody else, and then
I would think that I had said it about her.
oh, that makes sense.
So I do want to clear that up.
That makes
I don't think Uncle Trav's naughty or sneaky.
yeah.
He's a well-known flanker.
I'm
that's
flanking all day.
Yeah, but that's not naughty and sneaky.
No,
That's very straightforward,
that's just survival.
right? That's how he's gotten this far in life. That's how he's lived this long.
I'm still offended. That hurt me for like the 1,000th time when she told me, I don't want you to have it. I was like, oh, what did I do?
Now,
Oh, that hurt.
have you dared to put on another wig in front of Wyatt since this happened?
Well, that was, I mean, no, I'll throw a wig on right now
Okay.
with Y.
We'll see what we can line up for next
I
time.
forget where that pink, I think Jason came home.
Jason had it.
With the, because he was doing the beard painting and all that. And like,
when he shaved his head.
yeah. So he just had that laying around and I put it on.
Yeah. She didn't like it.
Not on.
And you know what's great? There was no question about whether or not she liked it. She said, nope, you're not supposed to be wearing that. That is not for you, sir.
The best.
What are some other things that you do with the girls or that the girls make you do when you're visiting? Because I'm on record saying that you are
airtime.
like, I mean,
Airtime. They do not. They want to be anti-gravity.
That's true.
They want to be in the air.
Yes.
Flying, acting as planes.
I just like that when both you and Taylor are around, that all of the kids are like, well, Benny thinks her legs don't work. That's ridiculous, right? The whole time.
So precious.
And then the big girls are like, you could throw us for 7 hours straight.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. How's your shoulder feel about that?
Just got to get me. Oh, we're good now. We're good now. I got some good. Got a whole note. I didn't do anything in January, so the shoulder feels great right now.
Great. Okay, I'll let them know.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm always like making up for the last from the last time I saw them to now on all the airtime that they're missing out on.
Sure.
So I have to
you have to get it in.
Get it back up to where it should be. But you already know they're the best. I have so much fun just throwing them every which way and going outside.
I will say, I think people probably assume this, but I'm sure that people want to know and they want confirmation that you are the best uncle. Well, you come in and you give them your undivided attention. You get down on the floor with them. You play whatever they ask you to play. Oh, yeah. You really engage with them in a way that and I think you already know this because you do it, but they don't care what you bring. You could bring candy and toys and that's all fine. What they're the most excited about and what they're going to talk about for weeks afterwards is getting thrown around or getting to play Barbies on the floor or getting to do things that is just about the quality time and having your attention.
Yeah. And you have to, as the mom of the house, as the one that's keeping all of that together, I can just be a kid. Like I'm just going in there. I'm just adding to the madness and just becoming a toddler with them. As you like make sure that everyone's safe and
yes,
and we're good.
Maintain boundaries.
Being around them just makes you want to be a kid again. It's the best. They're so fun.
They love when Uncle Trav comes to visit.
Uncle Trav loves to come visit them.
Next up on the Uncle Trav scroll, Jason and I recently revisited the topic of how long we'd let you babysit the girls. Is Uncle Travis still not allowed to babysit? I keep getting asked this question when our babies are still at like a crucial age.
Yeah.
Where it would not be nice to do to Travis to make him babysit all 4 kids right now. If there was a situation where I needed him to babysit the older 3 kids, good luck, Trav. See you in a couple days. Like I'd ditch him.
Yeah. I'm working on getting that to at least
that number up.
At least a couple hours.
Honestly, to be fair, and I said this, it's always, we always ask at the worst time. Because the last time we talked about it, Finn was still nursing and she's very into mom right now.
Nice.
For whatever reason. How long would you feel confident babysitting all 4 girls?
However long you would need a babysitter.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think
I'm just gonna come
I think
drop
we'd
them
rock
off.
out. Yeah, come on.
We're gonna do the knock up and then we're gonna be driving away by the time you make it to the door, and all 4 of them are gonna be on the stoop like we're here.
You don't gotta threaten me with a good time.
See you in a week.
Freaking blast.
Do you need to be coached up or you think you got it? Is there anything that you would be like, I'm going to need some information on that?
Not a big directions guy, like the manual to the TV and all that. Like
that is known in the family.
I feel like I got some decent parameters.
See, it's funny you say it like that. If you ask Big Ed Kelce, he will always say, you are not an instructions guy. That Jason's the one who would read the Legos all the way through and then start. And you were the one that was winging it. Maybe a couple extra pieces at the end, but you had it.
We didn't need those pieces. I think they give you a few extra pieces. That's the thing. There was always like, that was the running joke. It's like, oh, there's more pieces in Travis's like pile. It's like, they look identical.
Clearly they were not needed.
What are we even talking about? Those were extra.
I got tagged at least 100 times in the comments of Jason's new golf video, which had guest appearances from our tiny humans. Most of you just wanted to remind me yet again that Ellie looks like her uncle. At Kylie Kelce, I'm so sorry, but Ellie does look just like Travis. Someone else said, even Ellie's expressions are just like Travis. Someone else said, Ellie fully stole Travis's entire face. Someone else said, wow, exactly the same. No more, no less. And they put a screenshot of Ellie's face next to Travis's school photo. Here's the deal. The Kelces, they're a beautiful bunch, okay? I'm not talking about my Kelces. I'm talking about the Kelces I married into. They're a beautiful bunch of human beings, okay? We all have eyeballs. Thank you. I don't know. I feel like a lot of moms can relate to me when I say this. I just want one child that looks like me, because I don't know. I grew them. Like it could be like a slight dedication to like, there's mom, there she is. Shout out to her, But on that same note, some of you have started to change your tune on Wyatt. So maybe I am getting one. We have Wyatt is morphing into Kylie's twin. Someone else said Wyatt's looking more and more like Kylie. They're all adorable. I agree with you. They are adorable, but they're mine, so I'm biased. The last time we talked about the girls' lookalikes was in the first ever episode of NGL. It's been 9 months, and I think that Wyatt still looks exactly like Jason. I think that Jason has ended up making a beautiful little girl. But when they sit next to each other and they're both watching something or listening to someone talk and their faces are making the exact same expression directly next to each other, you can't deny it. Also, her baby pictures look so much like Jason's baby pictures. It's actually mind-boggling. And I don't think I'll ever get that image out of my head. You know, like when you look at your 5-year-old child and you still see them at like 6 months and their round little face and they're like all happy and everything. She's really got to stop growing up. This shit's fucked up. I will say I've gotten minimal but encouraging feedback that Finn may look like me. So jury's still out, but I'll take it. Chat, it's not feeling more natural yet. Chat, moving on. The real one sent in so many good questions for Ask Me Some Things. I couldn't wait for the solo episode to answer them, so I'll answer 2 right now. Just 2. That's it, 2. First up, it's just the perfect time of year to answer this one. From Sam Wags88. Are you a pumpkin fan? So what's your favorite pumpkin flavored food, drink, item for fall? I can confirm I am a basic bitch. I will say that. I can confirm that, guys. I wear athleisure almost every day of my life. I don't find cool, obscure things. I am not a trendsetter, and I'm okay with that. All of these things, I'm cool with. But I don't lean into the pumpkin spice. It's okay. I am not the person that has a countdown in their phone until the day that it's released from coffee stores and is first in line to get themselves some pumpkin spice. Because first of all, butter pecan till I die. Okay? I literally Uber Eats this. Butter pecan right there. Okay? I don't love that you can't get it any other time of year. That's weird. Why can't we just, like, if you like pumpkin spice, why can't you just have pumpkin spice all year round? I will tell you, I love a pumpkin cookie with some icing on it. Queen Emma put in the rundown, when do you put up Halloween decorations? My favorite part of this question is the fact that Queen Emma is assuming that I put up Halloween decorations. We have a couple things in the garage that we have put up, let's say every other year, for the last, let's say 8 or 9 years. So they come out sometimes and I put them up, let's say a week before Halloween. And a couple times I've left them up until, let's say mid-November, maybe the end of November. Oh, this is probably, let me circle back. Because I will go in on some pumpkin pie. I would like to put that out there. I love a pumpkin pie, but I want an actual pumpkin pie. I don't want pumpkin pie flavored shit. I want pumpkin pie. And specifically, I want it the morning after Thanksgiving with my coffee while everyone else is still sleeping. Everybody knows morning pie, morning cake, that tastes the best. Everybody knows that. This next question I've been asked so many times, I'm just going to address it. Why did Jason dye his beard and hair? Just to be clear, my husband already answered this. What I will say is that I think he looks fine as hell with his dyed hair, but I am very excited for the Silver Fox to return because I think he just looks like a distinguished, fine-ass gentleman.
There's something quietly revealing about chaos when it's wrapped in birthday cake, pacifiers, and snow delivered by Elsa on cue. This isn't celebrity gloss or stadium noise. This is domestic madness, the kind that sneaks up on you and steals your breath. And the moment I realized that Uncle Trav would absolutely sign a dodgy test without blinking, I laughed, because of course he would. Some people are born for loopholes, others for Lego manuals, and that distinction matters more in family life than it ever did on the pitch. Listening to these stories, I'm struck by how parenthood and unclehood blur into this beautiful, exhausting fog. Birthdays collide, toddlers rewrite the calendar, and suddenly someone's heart is broken because their birthday isn't tomorrow. That's not entitlement, that's innocence crashing into reality. Watching it unfold feels like standing in a room where time is misbehaving, and nobody quite knows how to fix it. Then there's Uncle Trav himself, played to perfection by Travis Kelce, the human jungle gym, the man who becomes a plane, a trampoline, and occasionally a moral grey area with a pen. He's the adult who says yes first and figures it out later, and frankly, every child deserves one of those. If you're enjoying this kind of behind-the-scenes humanity, by the way, A quick like and subscribe really helps Travis and Kelce keep telling these stories. What makes it richer is the contrast with his brother, Jason Kelce, the blueprint reader, the methodical mind, the man whose face appears to have been photocopied directly onto his children. Genetics aside, their dynamic tells you everything about family roles. One wings it. One builds it properly. Both somehow get there. And hovering over it all is this unexpected tenderness, especially knowing how deeply entwined this family now is with Taylor Swift. Fame doesn't erase these moments. It just adds more witnesses. Pink wigs are rejected, shoulders ache from too much flying, and someone always insists on growing up faster than you're ready for. That's the quiet truth at the heart of it. Beneath the jokes, the doom scrolls, and the knowing chuckles, there's a collective wish for time to slow down. And if you leave with anything today, let it be this: the best legacy isn't trophies or headlines, it's being the uncle who always shows up, even if he signs the test first and explains it later.